Well, welcome, theory classes. This is week 7. I think on the sheet there, we're going to talk about musical dynamics today, which basically means louds and softs. Like parts of music will be loud, parts will be soft. When you're playing the music, when you're making music, just remember that there are markings on the page for that. We'll show you those in just a minute, but I want to define them for you first. P means piano. And piano means not the instrument you play, but in Italian, piano means soft. So that's an Italian word, and all these dynamic markings are used with Italian words. So piano is marked, and that means you sing it soft or you play it soft. Okay, the next dynamic level we'll talk about is MP, which means mezzo piano. And mezzo piano means a medium soft. Okay, so just a step up louder than regular soft is what MP means. And mezzo means middle or medium in Italian. So just remember, anytime you see the word mezzo, piano, or anytime you see mezzo, that means medium. Now we're going to go on to the next dynamic level, which is mezzo forte, which means forte in Italian, forte means loud. Okay. But now we're going to go medium loud because you got the mezzo in front of it. So anytime you see MF in the music, it means to sing it medium loud or a comfortable loud, just a comfortable level. And then the very last marking we'll talk about in a minute. I've got a couple more we'll talk about later. But right now, the last marking we're going to talk about is forte. Now, forte means loud. Okay. So when you see these dynamic levels in a piece of music, they're going to be in italics and they're going to be in bold. And I've got a couple of examples here I was going to show you. Right here in this piece of music here, if you'll let, you can see where I've got the P marked. You see that? That means that the piano player plays that soft, is what that means. Let me go on and turn over here in just a minute. We'll find another marking. Right here on this page, you see it says it's got an MP. You see how that looks with the italics and the bold letters? That mainly means that it's sung medium soft, or not really, really loud, but not really, really soft either. So just a medium soft is what MF means there. The next dynamic level we'll talk about, you'll see right there in the middle of the page, if you see it circled there, it's MF, okay? And that's what MF looks like in music. And that basically means to sing it medium loud or a comfortable loud, okay? And there's one other dynamic marking we'll show that we've talked about already and how it looks on the page. I may have to turn over a few pages, just bear with me here. Right here, I've got that one marked too. You see that? That's what the F looks like, and it's marked forte. And basically means the choir and the piano player plays and sings that loud, is what that means. Okay, so all through music that you'll see dynamic levels, even in instrumental music. And when you've listened to pop, like some of the music you've listened to, there's loud sections that you'll hear the artists do, and there's soft sections. You can also hear whatever, if you listen to rap, the same thing. Verses mostly will be soft. Your verses or whatever verse, a hook he's got in on that rap song is usually going to be loud or louder than the verse. So just thought I would give you an example of what dynamic markings are. Now, if you'll bear with me here, I'm going to talk about two more and we'll be done. All right. If you see a double P, which we haven't seen that, but it'll be in italics. Double P means pianissimo. And that basically means Italian for very soft. Okay? Very soft. Now, you will see that sometimes in music. You'll see the MP. And we'll go on down here to the F, and I'll go ahead and just make a new one down here. Double F means the same thing, fortissimo, which means very loud. Okay? And there are dynamic levels that are above or below this. You have triple P. Sometimes you'll see triple P. and sometimes you'll see triple F. So, but most of the time, the dynamic levels you'll see basically will be these 6 that we've talked about. Now, your assignment sheets got that on it. You'll see there, and I've just got some real simple questions. It's about 7 of them. What the dynamic levels mean. We've just kind of explained that to you today. There's a couple other symbols I want to go over in dynamics, and louds and softs, and we'll be done. And I had to freehand these on your worksheet that you'll see posted on Canvas for you to do this assignment. But if you see a sideways angled triangle like this without a closed off end, that means crescendo, okay? And basically all that means is get louder as you sing that. Now sometimes that crescendo will start in 1 measure, it may go to 2 measures, it may be 2 measures long, it may be 3 measures, it may be 4 measures. And sometimes it's just marked crescendo, C-R-E-S-C, just like that, with a period. And that's also on your sheet. I had to freehand that, so it's not very clean and good. It's not perfect drawing. And then the last symbol I want to talk about is this one here. Now this is what they call a decrescendo. And that means gradually get softer. Now when you see these in music, you'll see those sometimes in music, and that'll help you figure out what you're talking about. Sometimes they won't be marked like that. Let me go ahead and find. I've got a crescendo here. I can kind of highlight for you here. Sometimes it's just marked with the abbreviation. So you see where I've marked that. You see that says crescendo right there, C-R-E-S-C, period. That means you sing that note there. You begin that note softer than you finish the note. You sing it softer and then get louder as you hold that note out. Of course, that's a whole note, and that's 2 whole notes tied together, and you'll sing that for a total of 8 beats in this piece of music. But as you sing that 8 beats, you get louder all the way to the end of the note. That's what that crescendo means. Okay, so that's kind of dynamics for a brief lesson in dynamics. I hope everybody's doing well. We're missing you. I know you guys don't miss this, but we miss you. And I hope that you can learn something here and apply it to your life, maybe eventually when you decide to use music later in your life as an adult. Because like I told you last week, I'm in choirs because I enjoy doing choirs. I hope that you guys will get to the point where you either use your voice singing-wise, and some of you don't have to be a great singer to be in a choir. And nobody's expecting you to be great to be in a choir, but it's just something that's an outlet for you to do, creative outlet, something that you can do as a community, as a group, so you can become part of something that's better than yourself. As you get older, you'll look for those type of things to do. Okay, so I hope everybody has a good week. I've got one other lesson for you. Just going to kind of put a feeler in there for you. The other lesson this week is going to be on one of the youngest artists to ever have a #1 hit. We'll talk about them and have a little bit of and they're a composer also. They write their own music, and we'll talk about them later. But which composer at a young age had a #1 hit in pop music? We'll talk about them later. All right, hope you have a good day. Bye.